Some of country legend Willie Nelson's 8 children have followed in his musical footsteps. There's no argument that Willie Nelson is country music royalty. Since the 60s, the singer and songwriter has kept fans entertained with hits written for everyone from Patsy Cline to Roy Orbison. Additionally, Willie has nearly 70 studio albums under his belt with various songs that have made the Billboard Top 10. Although Willie is beloved by many for his musical talents, he's also loved by his large brood of children. Willie has not only been married a few times, he consummated many of those marriages by welcoming children into the mix. Not to mention, Willie also had another child with an ex-girlfriend. Here's the rundown on Willie Nelson's children and their mothers. Willie Nelson is a father of 8 children from 4 relationships. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Willie has 8 children that he shares with his current wife and several exes, including an ex-girlfriend. For starters, Willie was married to Martha Matthews from 1952 to 1962. During their union, Willie and Martha welcomed Lana in 1953, Susie in 1956, and Willie Billy Jr. in 1958, who later passed away in 1991 after committing suicide, per AP News. Per Lana's IMDb page, she earned an acting credit for the role of Wanda's girl in 1986's Red-Headed Stranger. Additionally, Lana has flexed her design skills in the costume lane by working in the design department of Red-Headed Stranger and 1993's Willie Nelson, The Big 60. As for Susie, Hollywood Life reports that the second-born has dabbled in the publishing industry with 1987's Heart-Worn Memories, a daughter's personal biography of Willie Nelson. Susie also has radio experience and worked with her father on SiriusXM's radio's 2012 show, Susie's Gospel Hour. Willie shares his second set of children with his third wife, Connie Kopke. The pair, who were married from 1971 to 1988, welcomed 2 children together, Paula, born in 1969, and Amy, born in 1973. Paula followed in her father's footsteps by making a name for herself in the music industry. Paula and Willie recorded a duet of Have You Ever Seen the Rain, which was released on Willie's 2013 studio album To All the Girls, along with being featured on the Big Little Lies soundtrack. Aside from the collaboration, Paula has released 5 studio records, 4 of which were solo projects and 1 with the Paula Nelson Band. Amy also was bit by the musical bug and has forged her own path in music. Amy is a member of the group Folk Uke, who has released 3 studio albums, including the 2016 project Starf Kerr. Willie shares his third set of children with his current wife, Annie D'Angelo, whom he has been married to since 1991. Willie and Annie welcomed Lucas in 1988 before marrying, and later had Micah in 1990. Lucas has followed suit of his father and some of his older siblings with making a career in music. Lucas is a member of the band Lucas Nelson and Promise of the Real, which has released 8 studio albums to date. Lucas also makes it a point to share his musical talents on social media. Micah is also a music buff and the member of the band Particle Kid, who has released 9 albums to date. Lastly, Express UK shares that Willie learned about another daughter, Renee, in 2012. Apparently, Renee is the daughter of Willie's friend, Mary Haney. I have an old, dear friend Mary Haney, who I'd lost touch with but recently met again after decades, Willie told the outlet. Turns out Mary and I had a child together called Renee. It also turns out Renee has a daughter, Noelle, who has a daughter, Jordan, who I am happy to now call my great-granddaughter. Willie's children are very close with each other. While it's common for there to be a disconnect with blended families, it appears that Willie's children all have a great relationship with one another. Over the years, the siblings have all been pictured spending time with one another and even celebrating holidays such as Father's Day with Willie. Not only has Willie won in life with a fantastic music career, his biggest reward is being a father.